We're now ready for point number 7 in the daily preparation checklist, and that is to match our ergas. As long as you have not made any adjustments to your CO2 scrub or your CO2 concentration, or just opened and closed your chamber, then you should be ready at this point to go in and match your ergas. And to do that, we need to go to menu level 1 and select F5 Match. When you enter match mode, the match valve will toggle and it will bring you into this menu, and it will display what your values are for CO2 and water. And what we're comparing now is we're sending the airstream that's in our sample chamber back through our reference chamber. So at that point, the infrared gas analyzers should be reading the same thing. And if they're not reading the same thing, you're allowed to adjust them in this menu. And you can see that all of my ergas are reading about the same thing. However, I'm going to go ahead and match. When you press match, you'll notice the bottom line has a counter that tells you the time since you previously matched and what the concentrations of CO2 and water were when you last matched. You should match at the beginning of the day before you start taking measurements, and you should match about every 30 minutes throughout the day when you're taking measurements at the same CO2 concentration. If you're doing an experiment where you change CO2 concentration at every data point, then you will want to match your ergas every time you change CO2 concentration. Otherwise, about every 20 to 30 minutes throughout the day should be adequate. And this completes our daily preparation checklist. We're now ready to move on into demonstrating how to make a basic measurement.